I'm Ron Hirschberg. I'm from Ohio in the United States. Part of the reason I came over is they were needing team to come in and fill some of the roles that was with the frontline stuff, evacuations. So came over as team lead for the team here and starting off small and yeah, picking up kind of where we had left off and getting people away from the front lines as they move in and the danger gets worse and worse. It all depends. I mean, in some cases it's life or death. You're living in a house, you don't know if a bomb or an artillery shell is going to land on the house and kill them. So in some sense, we're saving their life. Yeah, basically in some senses.
I'm from Pennsylvania in the United States. Yeah. Oh, very much. Yes, I think there should be many of these. It's really beautiful here. I mean, yeah, I don't know. This is top notch. Like, I think I like how they have a house like for each person. I think that's important. I think having meals and having the food. I love that when they walk inside, there's already food on the table, which is so important. And then, of course, like that, you bring meals and stuff for them, and this makes them feel safe. And so I think more places like this, where they're not crammed into tiny places with no heat, no food or anything, I think something like this is what's needed. I personally, when I saw videos like after the war started, you know, a few years ago, I saw videos and it melted my heart just seeing like just everything that was happening. It just broke it, and I wanted to be here. I wanted to help so badly, and God opened the door for me to come in 2023. So I came for 5 months then and served in the same capacity, mostly food distributions. But yeah, now leaving, and it was on my heart so much. God put it back on my heart to come back. And yeah, so just a few weeks ago, God opened the door for me to come, and yeah, here I am. So yeah.
I'd say there's three main things probably. One is the evacuations, probably I would see is like the most important, getting people away from the front lines. The second would be we do the distribution, which that's kind of a twofold purpose. One is to give the food to the people that are hungry that obviously don't have food because they're too close to the front lines. And then is getting to know them, getting them our phone number in case finally they reach a point where they do want to get out, or it gets too hot, could you say, for them, or too dangerous. They have a number they can call to get out. And then the last one is just the people that we come in contact with, yeah, help in any way we can. And right now we're starting a shelter so we bring them back from the front lines. They'd have a warm place and a shower before they move on to their final place where they're going. Oh, yeah, I hope stuff goes amazing. I mean, you guys are doing an amazing job here. Like, seeing the place here and on all the hard work you put into making it a safe, cheery place. Like, just the difference from the front line to here is amazing. Like, the people have to be shocked that we bring here. It's like, I don't really know how else to describe it, just shocked to be here. So, yeah, you guys are doing phenomenal. The difference I noticed, just the front line is dreary. There's holes in the ground, you know, from bombs and stuff. Here they have Christmas lights, and it's scary if you don't know where you're going after you die, is I think the best way to describe it.
I think I'm not scared. I think it's something that I have to sit with God with before I go, and make sure my heart is in the right place. But I believe that God will protect me while I'm out there. I believe that I'm here for a reason, and so I go out there just trusting Him, and you know, love is the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing that moves me. So I just go in love. So yeah. And I would say when you're in the front, like when you're up there, like front lines, and it's supposed to be so hot, like there's a peace that comes over you, and you're just, I don't know, it's like God's peace. It just.
My name is Wes Miller, and I am from Texas. I came to Ukraine about 6 years ago to help on a mission, and and Ukraine is in my heart now. I'm now from Zhytomyr, so Texas to Zhytomyr. I see a very large importance in helping people here in Ukraine. So being here already almost 6 years and seeing how people live and getting to know people, connecting with them, and the importance that it is to reach out and help them in their lowest time. It's a very difficult time for them, and with the past 3 years of war and seeing how people live and how they cope with this, it's very, very important that we reach out and we share what we have, even though sometimes we don't have much, but we can share God's love, God's light, and share with what we have, resources that we have, money, finances, time. It's very important that we reach out and help them as we have opportunity. There's a massive need here, and it seems very small what we do, but we try to help the best we can, and there's a huge need. There's a huge need here. It's very important to help these people. There's these people that have lost their homes. They have nothing. They have literally lost everything. They've worked their entire lives for this. Their apartment, their house. That's like their only hope. It seems like they have. They've worked their entire life. They have this. This is the only thing that they can cling to, that they can hold to, that is their own. And when they lose that, it just seems like you can see the light go out of their eyes, and it's just like they've lost everything. And it's very important that we find them places like this. We find them home somewhere, find them a warm place where they can, again, find that light, get that light back in their eyes, find that hope, and restore that hope to them, so that they can have, that in their last days, in their older age, they could be happy, and that they could bring hope back to them. I think that's very important, very important.
Joshua Stolzfus from Pennsylvania in America. I think it's very important. I've been following a little bit the Ukraine war situation the past couple years, and just all the unrest and sadness with everything, and want to do whatever we can to help out with the situation. It's really a humanitarian crisis on the front. People lose everything, and it's so important that they need help in this darkest hour. And yeah, it's because of what Jesus did for me that I want to share with others, and try to do my best to help wherever I can. I think it's very important that we do that. Just hearing in the news, there's a lot of things, a lot of propaganda in the news, and I heard it, and watch documentaries on the maybe war crimes that have happened, and I really just wanted to come here and help and do whatever I can. So yeah, that's the reason for coming.